Why don't I call you, Joe?
What?
Why don't I call you? Was that the question?
No. What's the best time to call you?
When's the best time to call me? When I'm fucking your mom. How's that?
Ew.
Yeah! She's still alive?
Which one?
Oh, shit! Tell him Steve Dave had a cold open.
I am adopted, sir.
Now we have a cold... I don't remember that. Jesus Christ.
I
You have
never
two
knew
dads for all I fucking know.
Yeah. My dad's mom is French.
Dude!
Apparently we look alike!
L.A. Mauvais. Up that ass.
It's the hair.
No, it's not.
Is it the beard?
She's beach blonde. God.
Tell him Steve Dave does a cold open after we did.
Tell him Steve Dave.
Not good. The influence of the army knows no fucking bounds. I'm getting fucking hyped. This is the Army of Snarkness show, you cocksucker. Go play that, because I'm hitting the button. Come on, do it. Come on, do it. Come on, do it. Come on, do it. Wait.
Question.
Come on, do it.
Yeah.
Come on, do it. What? Come on, do it.
We have-
Huh? Fuck it. It's a cold open with a cold intro. No fucking music.
And
Fuck you.
No music. And
I tapped the little button and the fucking button doesn't want to fucking work. Like his French mom's love button.
you know, I'm going to get a little
Yeah.
clicker, and every time Billy says fuck, I'm going to
I'm gonna have nightmares.
see how many
About me eating your
fucks
fucking
we've actually
clicker.
kicked one episode.
Whoop, whoop. I'm not going up the poop chute. Unless, you know, that would quell your nightmares. We have a question. We're rolling live. This is the Army of Snarkness show. I am Billy at _Swan. You just read it out loud when I get done with the propers. We gotta be proper. Motherfucker. What do I beat you for? If you're not... I am Billy at the _Swan _ man. Follow me on
better
Twitter.
every single time we do it.
I
I
blame.
am Kayla at the Swans Princess on Twitter.
I don't think there's a D.
And I am Justin at Wise and Terrible on Twitter.
Boo.
There is no D.
You can follow us. There is just Swans Princess. Follow us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter at Army of Snarkness. At the very least, you rotten fucks. Shoot us an email at armyofsnarkness@gmail. Or do what at Monkey Magic Eden did. Eden Pinketh with his own wonderful podcast, Old Enough to Know Better. Part of the hashtag Death Squad. Look up those fuckers. They're all great. They're like us, but you know,
Or
most of the time
download
they're
us.
British and more better.
Download
Download us on
us on
iTunes.
iTunes.
Like us on Stitcher. Listen to us on Spreaker. Watch us on YouTube if you don't have
Like
any
us
of those
on
access, because it's not
Wait,
really
we're on
entertaining.
YouTube?
Yeah, it's not worth a damn on YouTube.
Okay.
If you like watching nothing happen for a really long time. But if you're not into iTunes, you're not into Spreaker, you're not into Stitcher, you're no good, but it doesn't matter.
Starting next week, we will be having a little thingy on Pinterest that people can go to.
We're going to be on Pinterest? Holy shit!
We'll link them to the Spreaker website.
I'm trying
You
to
quit
keep...
spanking it over there in the corner.
I can't help it.
Fap. Speaking! Elle est français! C'est Who is that?
It's hot. There's fire in it.
There's Joe. Hello, Joe. You might have heard
Hey,
Joe
Joe.
barely. He needs to get a few drinks in before he gets
Lots
talent
of
juice.
money.
Oh!
Joe with money.
Hey, Joe, where are you going with that axe in your hand?
Kill Billy.
Shit, motherfucker.
Kill Billy.
All right. How was your week, Joe? You being the meat, the fresh meat.
The
How was your
fresh meat.
Nummy.
You were so funny 5 minutes ago before we were
Yeah,
going live.
when you wanted us
Fuck
to
happened?
When you wanted us
You
to
didn't press the
record
play
this
button.
shit,
It was record, not play.
when you wanted us to
Shut up.
record this shit,
Go.
you were funny.
So how you doing?
What was my question?
Tell us about the strippers, Joe.
It tastes like candy. It tastes very much like candy.
One of them's
Wait,
name
what?
is Candy.
Thank you, Victoria's Secret.
What part?
Yes,
Wait.
they do.
Are you just giving like oral pleasure to fucking strippers, man?
Dude, I wouldn't do that. Do
That
you
seems
know,
like a lost
do you know
gesture.
how many twats are on that fucking pole? How many times they wipe that thing down with alcohol?
Hey, you guys,
Not enough.
you jumped the shark.
I can't even taste the alcohol.
Well, you know, disinfect, I swear.
We have this alcohol at school. It's like cherry scented.
It's disgusting.
It makes
He's
me-
got that good, you know,
Like baby
anus
doll.
tickling nose. Look at it. Just right in there. It's a
my God,
perk.
sir.
Like a Humpty nose.
And yet I still can't do a little thing that Bewitched does.
Oh,
What's
tickle,
her name?
Little
Yeah,
twinkle,
yeah.
That's fucked up.
You know what I'm talking about.
So, since we already talked about STDs, did you know antibiotic-proof gonorrhea is on its way back, boys? Watch your dicks, boys! Watch your hoo-haws, ladies! Ooh-ah!
It's gonna
Watch
be
that
driving
shit.
So much more difficult.
That's
gonna be
right.
filled with termites, or whatever happened.
Antibiotic-proof gonorrhea, the gift that just keeps on
It's
giving.
bringing it back! It's like Hugh Jackman in the musical. It's coming back! I'm not saying Hugh Jackman brought gonorrhea back, but
Good cue. Well done.
My timing for burps
We don't
and
even
farts
need a
is
soundboard.
impeccable.
Right?
yeah, this cocksucker. We're going to get to Eden Pinkett. You can shoot us questions like Eden did all over our faces, on the ass. I don't like it so much there. It just rolls right off and onto my private. Shoot us at Army of Snarkness. If you like the Facebook page, you can drop us a line, shoot us questions, or a role reversal, which is that whole gimmick where we take a popular character and change the actor. What would it sound like?
He likes your jacket.
Like, we had Jeff Goldblum as Thulsa Doom, we had, Al Pacino's Batman. Dave didn't do anything, but it's cool. We'll do what you ask us to do, because that's what we do. We entertain.
And some of us actually, do have weird talent with voices. Some of us.
Justin's not one of them.
No, not at all.
Laura Johnson's returned
Yay!
from the land of the rising
Oh my
sun.
God, from the land of the Amish. How was it? With no lights and no sound.
I didn't go to the Amish country.
Philadelphia.
Lies!
I went near Philly.
Oh.
We love you, Philly.
So how was the city of Rocky?
Shame. Why are you sitting on
I
it?
didn't explore the city.
Well, the only thing
I
he did
knew
leave
it.
there was his money and dignity.
No, hey. My money's still in my pocket.
Oh,
Oh, that's good to know.
And there's a Dave. Follow Dave at Ricochet_19, or don't. It's pretty lame.
so
Follow Laura
That
at
would be
Wondrous
much.
Item on Twitter, or don't. But she says some funny shit that'll get her fired soon, so it's cool.
you saw that right.
You got unemployment insurance, sorry.
So we have a question from Monkey Magic Eden.
At Monkey Magic Eden, old enough to know better, motherfucker. Working that night shift.
Do any of you fear clowns? If so, why? Go
Yes.
any irrational fears in general.
I know what it is.
So, does anybody here fear clowns, or are there any irrational fears? I'll start and go boo-boo, because you sound like you got a good one,
That works.
right? Because that's just, but
Yeah, go ahead.
you gotta go! Ah!
Irrational fears.
Irrational fear, absolutely fuck terrified, and I have a story, I'm gonna talk more about, Jurassic Park. Absolutely fucking terrified of the T-Rex from the first one. Any other iterations, fucking
Oh, you
nonsense.
should hear the story.
It's all bullshit. Yeah, the story was, my parents, when I was like 5 or 6, parents like, sweet, we got these tickets to this sneak preview, run on the radio or whatever. And I was like, cool, I'm always down for a movie, because I was awesome. Even then. Always awesome. So I'm like, cool, I'll watch this movie, and it opens, fucking, what's in the box, man, with the Velociraptor. Shoot her! And sucks the poor fucker in, and like, there's just an eye. And like, electricity doesn't do anything to it, nothing fucking works against this cocksucker.
Hold on. I have to interrupt.
No!
Did you not know what movie you
No.
had no...
I was 6, I didn't know what Jurassic meant. There's just a
There
poster
is
with like a
difference
dinosaur.
between the two of us, my friend.
Yeah, because you were like 20 then, right?
So what? So what?
No,
what,
I mean,
what,
when I was
like
6, I
did
knew
the
what Jurassic
trailers
meant.
like tell you like exactly what? Didn't the
It was a
trailers
sneak
tell you
preview.
what you were gonna?
Sneak preview means it's before the release date. This was a grand
Yes, I know,
finale.
but you didn't see any of the trailers like months and months ahead of time.
No, still 6, man. Or 5.
Okay.
And I went to movies, but there was
so
no
basically, you thought this was
advertisements.
going to be a cuddly movie about.
I didn't think anything. That's the
dinosaurs
thing. I didn't know what it was.
The good doctor is just going to come in there and
I think the
pet
one
all
thing-
the dinosaurs into submission.
No, the one thing we saw was...
It narrowed down to one point. Movie night. Okay.
It's like, how are you missing this? I saw it before it was supposed to come out. Like, there was the Good Morning America thing with, like, the Brontosaur. I'm like, okay, neat. Something whimsical happens? I don't fucking know. Looks dope. I guess. Again, kid, supposed to be a big movie, and it was fucking packed. And people were, like, doing the standing O and shit before the shit even came on, because of the Michael Crichton fanfare, which, who cares?
I haven't seen a theater
A Michael-
crowd do that in years.
Well, you go to shitty movies then.
Yes.
Now, so yeah, the worst thing was the rain and the release of the T-Rex. Because that's the first time that they go for terror in the movie. Like, Velociraptors are fucking scarifying all day, but it all starts with that lamb piece, just thud! And then it's an unending nightmare for about 2 minutes. Because that fucker's so mean to those kids, he's just like, hey, nudge, nudge, and then they're like, oh shit, I think it's okay, and he's like, oh,
That's
window.
why he said
I just said that!
Why he said fucker.
God damn you!
No such
Fart on this cocksucker! Take this piece of
Which way
shit
are we
out
going?
and shit in his eyes.
Don't do
No.
it. Don't do it. I have a lady next to me.
Backing away.
Shit in her eyes too. She's pissing me off.
Wait, I gotta build.
She'll be on
Back,
one.
back, back, back.
Oh, the
Did you
leather,
just spray
dude.
you with fucking water?
The
Yes.
leather, dude. The leather. The leather.
Yeah.
The pleather.
It should be waterproofed. It's a jacket.
Oh, so loud.
My very involved story that's very awesome needs to continue. And so, yeah, that was just He's a dick to those kids. It's like, oh, there's a moon roof. Fuck you! They're like, why is this happening? I don't know. Well, he doesn't know that children are delicious. It's a car. Like, but again, they're hybrid dinosaurs, which is something you come into much later. So, that's the beginning, and then, you know, the kitchen scene wasn't cool either. Because they
Really?
pumped up the DTS fucking sound on that. And, you know, I was 6 and so terrified
come
beyond belief. Even my mother, I was ripping her arm apart, dude. I was like terrified and clawing into her like a Holocaust child. Like, no, mommy, don't put this on the train! And shit, I'm just digging into her arm, and apparently she doesn't remember that shit. So I guess she was equally fucking petrified.
She wondered why she had, like, you know...
No, that's the weird thing. She just was so in her own, and it was such an encompassing movie for 1993 or whatever, that boom, it was forgotten. Parents didn't know I was... Because I loved the film after that, because the ending, everyone was like, oh yeah, pterodactyls, helicopter, woo!
I want you remind me of the Pink Ranger.
So, no, every time the fucking proper first T-Rex, which is why I'm terrified about watching the Blu-ray, but I'm going to. That's a show on its own.
So are we going to go see it in 3D?
Fuck you.
Maybe.
I don't wanna
Maybe.
see that shit in 3D.
Booze gives me
You
courage.
sprayed me with water over
So I guess we're going to Movie Tavern then.
It would be an IMAX, silly boy. It's like the Titanic
Yeah.
release. It's only IMAX. Yeah.
We're going to
I
Louisville!
We're going to
We're
Louisville!
on a road trip.
I love Louisville! We love
You
you,
need to
Louisville!
go to Rave so I can get my frozen Jack and Cokes.
Yeah, that's tight. They need
There
to sponsor
are
us.
delicious.
You're skipped, you'll be on a milk carton soon. Justin!
It's true.
Irrational fear? Or fear of clowns? Is it coulrophobia? Any of
Oh,
them?
I have a very irrational.
You
What's
get
A
one-
number one Duke of New York?
Actually, I got 2, and they're pretty up there about the same level.
I'm terrified of Isaac Hayes.
No, I'm terrified of heights and
Al
spiders.
You get to pick one of those to elaborate.
Well, it's already dead.
Al Roker.
He was on a really high building, and a
Terrified
spider
of-
got in his motorcycle helmet, and it was the worst day
He's
ever.
trapped on top of
I don't even have a motorcycle. Why would I have a motorcycle helmet?
I don't know.
Because you're Jason.
Why would I be up on a building with
Because
a
that's the
motorcycle
wor-
helmet? What the fuck am I? Am I one of the slabs?
You're the Wraith, and that's how you died. And now you avenged
Huh?
the...
Yes.
Why are you writing Pulp Fiction?
Dave gets it!
Have you not seen the Wraith?
That's probably for the
No,
best.
Dave, I have not seen that.
It's gonna be the
We'll
Wraith!
make you see it.
It's in the...
There, we could do
You
an
can't
alternate-
make me do anything I don't want to. That's considered rape.
We could do an
Rape with the
alternate-
Wraith actually fits very well. You're gonna put some Charlie Sheen in your ass,
alternate
boy.
commentary track on the Wraith.
Done! I love it!
All right.
I'm not gonna get sued for that one, I'm happy. Fuck, let's get Charlie Sheen on this motherfucker.
I'm
Rip
fairly
me off
certain-
anyway.
Winning!
That
Yeah,
was
fuck
made
it.
by
Tiger's
who,
blood.
Orion? I think that company's long gone.
It's long dead. I think the rights are in the...
Limbo, yeah.
It's kind of like the rights to
It's
the
owned by
Vindicator. It
public
doesn't exist.
domain.
What? What? I don't have an awesome story to go along with heights. And
You're just
spiders.
scared of... Okay.
Yeah, it's an irrational fear. Actually, the whole thing about
It's
spiders,
so irrational, it makes no fucking sense.
Well, no, heights is a thing because I guess I just fear heights because I don't want to. Well, it's not so much heights; it's actually falling from them and landing.
Yeah. That's usually the
Think-
associated...
I was
It's not
actually
the
going.
falling, it's the sudden stop.
Yeah.
Plus,
Well,
we get credit.
Shouldn't have
when
fucked over Riddick, man.
When I first actually realized I had a serious problem with it, because you always hear these people like getting vertigo.
Yeah!
And I had never actually experienced vertigo before, like ever in my entire life. I've been up on like 12 and 20-foot ladders and stuff because, well, for some reason, kids were sadistic to me when I
I
was
have
younger.
vertigo.
And
Well,
I went through a hike with my buddy, with my roommate Tyson, when my first year at Coker College in 1999. And we went up to this state park and went hiking. He was seeing a friend of his that lived in Atlanta.
Sexy friend or scary friend?
She was a sexy friend.
All right, that's murder.
She
Actually,
was the Asian persuasion. So he went.
Ah!
Asshole.
How do you say Joe in Asian?
With a very thick accent.
Oh! Oh.
No, that's
Actually,
wrong.
that might not be too far off. Actually,
Stop telling these people
far
what I am.
off. It's so far off.
They're gonna get it
anyways,
eventually.
so the first time I ever experienced vertigo, we were going through this hike or whatever, and he was off talking to his lady friend. So I had shit fuck all to do by myself for a minute. So I hiked up to this cliff facing, and I just kind of sat there. And then all of a sudden, everything started getting weird. Like, everything started moving back and forth. The trees, the mountains,
No way.
the ground.
So like, it's literally the Jimmy
everything
Stewart
just
thing?
started.
Just a
Like,
little
yeah,
bit?
it's literally almost. It's not.